Thank you for joining me, my four fabulous ladies whose work I have enjoyed, whom I enjoy speaking to. So it's a great pleasure to have you all here together. So the four of you gave us amazing content this year. So let me just get to business. And also, you're celebrating women, and what a better way to celebrate than the characters you played on screen. So I'll start with you, Renuka ma'am. Sanskari, as someone wrote, na, the Sanskari Bhabhi totally deconstructed the idea of what being a sanskari means. So Tribhang mein, and today I was reading something interesting that it came today. It's like, why should Nayan be made guilty about not being the sanskari ma that we've always seen? I was like, exactly, this is what you were trying to say. So when Tribhang came, how did that idea came about, and what was that one image aapko aise laga main bas hila ke rakh दूं?
Actually, the people that one grows up watching, the women one has been with, are nothing like the women that are portrayed usually on screen. एक तो अपनी सोसाइटी इतनी एजिस्ट है कि एक उम्र के बाद इट्स जस्ट माँ है या किसी की बहन या किसी की भाभी. So there is no character to that, and films like that have been offered to me so very often. That आप एक मुख्य किरदार कर रहे हैं, but there is no character. What do you do beyond somebody's bhabhi or somebody's sister? There is nothing to that role. So whenever I feel like writing something, I would definitely want to write the kind of women that I've seen around me, I've experienced, or I would imagine would like to be portrayed on screen. I'm writing for women with certain nuances. Without being judgmental about those women. So that's the kind of content I like watching, and that's why I write those kind of women. So the idea basically came from this very, very, it's a love-hate relationship that we all share with our mothers, because there is a point in our lives when we hate everything that our mother stands for, and then we become our mothers. So there's that whole, range of emotions. And my relationship with my mother is extremely close. Like, she's my ideal. I've never had a problem with her. But I have met a lot of women who have extremely dysfunctional relationships with their mothers. And it can actually change their whole perspective about their lives and their life choices. So that's the place I started writing from, because I wanted to explore a relationship which is so unlike my own. And women who perhaps are very unlike the life choices that I have made. But I wanted people to look at them with a non-judgmental lens. And that's why whenever I write those women, or even the men in my film, it's always without judgment, about the choices that they make. So I think resonates not only with women, but also with men who have watched Tribhanga and loved it. Yeah.
Absolutely. And no one judged anybody here. And when you spoke about ageism, we have the perfect person who defied that. I was listening to you, Soni ma'am, where you said that soon after you had your babies, you called up someone काम के लिए और आपको बोला था, अब तो शादी बच्चे हो गए हैं, अब कैसे roles? You've totally deconstructed that myth also. I would actually say you're actually enjoying this phase a lot more maybe than the phase that you enjoyed in the 80s.
I would say so, most definitely, because for the simple reason is that there's so many more opportunities today for an actress like me to be able to jump into. In the 80s, everything was very restricted. It was only films, and then television started. And television in those days was actually pretty cool. I mean, we did Bunyad and we did Ham Panch and we did all those other Hum Log or whatever it is. And we did, a very interesting, we were, very path-breaking in television. Whereas when in films, we were still stuck in a certain framework. And that framework was, as Renuka says, the characters they were not real flesh and blood characters. And what's interesting about roles today, and what's interesting about, I think, this phase in our development of the work that we're doing, and that we're able to write and that we're able to showcase, is the fact that we have now, I think, as a society, also come to terms with and accepted the fact that human beings are flawed. We are not perfect people. We're not perfect. So having a ma who's a Devi and somebody else who's a something and a villain who's black so it's only the villains who are flawed and the women, the women in the house were not supposed to be flawed. And nobody wrote characters that had those flaws. So what I find interesting, and however, having said that, even in the 80s, I was getting flawed characters. So I was like, what I played in Bunyad was a completely flawed character. And that was why she was so interesting and so much fun. So I would say probably in my journey, for some very obscure reason, which I can't understand, it's something to do with the way I look. I always got the flawed character. I don't know why.
We bracket people, na? Someone who looks like ekdam typical wo, and someone who
I don't look like Renuka ji. I don't look like I'm papad billowing, which is very upsetting because I cook so much in the kitchen, not fair.
That's so true, actually, and I'm not at all a kitchen person.
Imagine
person, yeah.
Imagine Renuka ji was making the perfect puris and making the perfect.
No, I do make them, but I choose not to.
So now coming to Aahana and Shweta, Aahana said that she was earlier told कि आप वो perfect भाभी और बहू के अवतार में fit नहीं होती हैं because you have this tall, lovely looking lady walking in. But Aahana, great call my agent, playing bisexual, a woman who's celebrating her sexuality. She has no qualms in using and dumping people the way she wants to. कभी सोचा था ऐसे रोल्स भी लिखे जाएंगे?
ऐसे लोगों को बहुत देखा है आजू बाजू, कभी सोचा नहीं था खुद प्ले करने को मिलेगा. But honestly, Pooja, it was fun because I thought it was very liberating for me because मुझे जब भी roles मिले हैं हमेशा I've got like the righteous girl, the girl who always stands for the right, the girl who always says the right thing, somebody who's very strong. And I kid you not, जब भी मुझे कुछ भी offer होता है सबसे पहले they go like, Aahana, you're so strong, so everything about you has to be strong. And I'm just like, okay, yaar, matlab, just because I look a certain type, like you're trying to, again, as both Renuka ma'am and Soni just said, the whole stereotyping and everything has happened. But I'm so glad I got to play this part because I was just like, she's so flawed. And I'm so happy to play this because I know people around me who are like this. I am like this sometimes. And, she's somebody who uses people. She's unhinged about the way her personality is. Her sexuality does not matter to, her, and she doesn't care about what people have to say. So there's no khuspus, even if it's happening around her. She doesn't care. And I love that. And I swear to God, it was very liberating for me to just play Amal and be that Mufat person, say what I want, behave how I want to, just really, it's nice to be able to play a liberating part like that. It's something I think liberates you.
No, totally. And you have people like that. And then there is Shweta. Last time I spoke to her, she says, मैं तो थक गई हूँ, सब मुझे देखते हैं मकड़ी की sweet बच्ची. So that's why she's making sure that everything she picks up is a total opposite of what people want to see her as. So you really scared me in Ray. But kudos.
Thank you.
And then she was also in Serious Men, totally unhinged and wanted her way out. So Shweta, over to you. Choosing these two characters that you played in this year.
See, I wanted to scare because I was very scared of Shabana ji in Makri. So I was like, let me turn the tables. I want to be the one scared. No, jokes apart. But I think rightly so, because right now we have the time where we have great writers who are exploring characters. There are no roles being written. There is not a hero and a heroine and, characters that are instrumental for the character development, but there are characters that are instrumental for story development, and that's a huge difference. So now characters are being written that actually take the story forward and not just the character who are your central pillars forward. So I think it's a great phase to be an actor, and I am, yes, very, very picky. I say no to 9 out of 10 things that I do. So I am an audience first and an actor later. I have grown up in a house where we've loved movies, loved actors, and I've grown up watching a lot of Shabana ji's works, Smita Patil's work, Soni ma'am's work, and, Nina Gupta and Mandi, and, all these beautiful characters. And these are characters written by men, and, these men who have such brilliant perspective, female perspective, and they have written characters because, कई बार होता है कि as an actor, आपके पास बहुत सारे ऐसे films और projects आते हैं where they talk about ये female centric है and it is female empowering, and I understand that there's a dire need for that you need strong female characters because it empowers the audience who's watching it. 100%. But feminism is also about showing vulnerable men, and we keep forgetting that, because there's so much machoism about men that we've seen in movies that I think it lets most men down कि यार हम रूम में घुसे आसपास ढोल क्यों नहीं बज रहे, because bro नहीं बजता है ढोल आपके आसपास, you know. It's a very normal life that we live, and for a very long time we've grown up in a generation where a lot of false promises films have done to people, you know. So I think finally there are characters that are real. It is a mirror to society, and they're relatable because, like Aahana said, or Renuka ma'am is saying, or Soni ma'am is saying, that, you know, you relate to them because ऐसे किरदार आपके अपनी खुद की जिंदगी में है, your own mothers and your own aunts and your own families and your own cousins and your own you yourself. So I love the gray shades. I think even Serious Men, मेरा जो किरदार था अनुजा का, वो भी grey था. Or you know, she's belongs to a certain section of society. She's a divorcee and she's a headstrong, ambitious woman, and you know, that's I think that's a great character, and people accepting it and liking it because people want to watch that. Same goes with Ray. I think you know, jo mera kirdar tha Maggie ka, she looked really sweet and, you know, this really note-taking secretary, and really turned around as somebody who was doing that to Ipsit Nayyar's character, which was Ali Fazal, but at the same time showed what happens to an alpha male who's so in his head, so self-absorbed and so insensitive. So I think it's a great strike of balance that's happening in content viewing, and I hate the word content, but let's say storytelling narratives right now.
Totally. And vulnerable men we did see in Tribang, and also in Call My Agent Bollywood. It was Aahana and Soni ma'am calling the shots. The men were actually the weak links, I could say. But not talking about that, we saw in films you have the victim and the vixen. But आजकल आप चारों से ये पूछ रही हूँ, आपको लगता है कहीं पे हम, when it's coming to OTT, वो एक trope सा बन गया है, woman की backstory is either domestic violence, abuse and all. You know, women can be women despite all this around them. Do you think we'll come to a point where moral compass की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी, that we just celebrate them for the way they are? Everyone is good, bad, ugly, all sorts of things, without things have happened in their background.
You know, Pooja, as a writer, I would say that whatever character you are creating has to have a backstory. And if you are making characters or creating characters which are even the slightest difference with what is being shown earlier, because there's such a lot of things that one has seen earlier and has been said earlier, and each time you have to kind of create something which has not been said earlier, perhaps in the same manner, maybe, you know, not with the same people. So I think that you have to have that kind of little bit of backstory which will create characters which will kind of, you know, stand out. Or because very often what happens is you're showing a film about a person who is very boring. Say, let's just, as an example, a run-of-the-mill person. You want to make a film about that person. How you say it should be interesting. It cannot be like, you know, boring. So even if there is no backstory, like you said, why not? Just somebody. But why are we making a film about that somebody? That somebody has to have a certain something, either through the circumstance or through the character or through the personality, that will create some drama, some conflict, something that will leave the people with. Create characters. It is always, there is something that is unique about that person, because all of us are unique. So imagine how many stories there are to tell. So you know, you have to create that little bit of backstory which is unique, जो कही हुई नहीं है शायद, या इस अंदाज में नहीं कही गई. So I feel that, you know, it's not maybe we don't go to see films because we want to see what one is seeing through our padosis or through our, you know, one is creating something so that people, you know, sit up and take notice.
And Soni ma'am, Shweta and Aahana, since here is the writer, you are the characters here, do you feel somewhere we might just get, as I was just asking her, from one box to another, uska dar lagta hai? Do you feel that there is a fear that might happen? Where we're just like boxing people because
Oh, I
small
don't.
town.
I think films are a reflection of society and what's happening in society. And so it's, I think it in a way it's something that comes with the territory. If you're a woman in society, forget about films. If you're a woman in any society, let me say any society, unless it's a very, very, very evolved society, which are of which there are very few. If you are a woman in the world today, the world is so complex. There are so many things going on. There is so much that has happened in such a short time. Between the 80s and now, there have been giant leaps in terms of the workplace for women. In our own film industry, 10 years ago, 12 years ago, how many women film directors were there? And if you went with a project to a producer, the first thing he would do is he'd say, but his thing would be, you're a woman, how can you direct? So I'm saying in the last 12 years itself, there has been such a jump. So all I'm trying to say is that we're an evolving society. We cannot get away from the past so quickly. It bleeds into everything. And let's also face facts. We're talking about a very small section of society where women are very emancipated and all kinds of things happen. And they're able to do all kinds of things and achieve all kinds of things, perhaps a little more easily than they did 20 years ago. However, let's face it, it's still not easy. And in the rest of India, in the rest of many places in the world, it's still very difficult for women. And we have not seen this more clearly than in lockdown, when there was cases of abuse rose so high simply because everybody was locked up. And help was not easy to get. So all I'm trying to say is that there is a lot that just comes with the territory of being a woman by default. You can't get away from that. However, when we watch content, like you said, or when we watch anything which is, they're telling a story, we want it has to be somewhere aspirational, or the character has to achieve something. Otherwise, again, as Renuka says, why are we watching the story? So there has to be something that's a problem, something pulling back, and therefore we have to overcome those hurdles. And I think those are the stories which are just very, I would say, in a way, the stories themselves are empowering to women, because you see that and you feel, okay, I can do this too. Storytelling is so much a part of our revolutionary process, the way we tell stories, and that has happened since time immemorial. When you sat around the campfire and you told stories, there was always something to learn from those stories. You imparted knowledge through stories. You told, religion, the stories in religion have helps people become better human beings, we hope. But what I'm trying to say is that this is part of our heritage and our cultural construct, and there's just no getting away from it. So I think it's a process, and I don't even think we should try to get away from it. I think we should just make, look at making really interesting characters and stories and see where it goes,
Absolutely.
I'd like to add to what Soni ma'am said. I think I absolutely second what she said, that, stories have been immemorial. I mean, we can actually date back time to cave paintings, and they told the stories, and they have actually given us a reference to history and science. Let's say that. I think it's very important to tell stories of the time we live in, because as much as we call it an entertainment, but cinema is an art form, and an art form documents the time we live in. I think it's very important to give reference points to our future generation of the time that we lived in. And to answer your two previous questions, that one was about, we are speaking about certain issues that women face, and are we putting them in boxes, or us as actors in boxes? So, I remember growing up in India. I may just take 2 minutes. I want to share a story. Growing up in India, I had a certain way I looked at homosexuality. For me, my reference was a man who is effeminate, he's gay. Or a woman who has she behaves like a tomboy, or unka haircut hai, and she has tattoos, must be homosexual. We've actually had that reference, and I'm being very candid over here. Till when I was in college and I was attending this film festival, and I watched this French film called Blue is the Warmest Color, starring Léa Seydoux, and it changed for me. It's the most beautiful romantic film ever. And my perspective towards homosexuality changed. From then to now, watching an Amal on a Netflix Bollywood Call My Agent series, you know, as audiences, we always want references. We always want a reference. इस फिल्म में दिखाया था, क्योंकि यार सिनेमा जो है ये बहुत ही एम्पैथेटिक मीडियम है. आप देखते हैं, कई बार आप कैरेक्टर्स देखते हैं, किरदार देखते हैं, और किसने किसके साथ इंटरपर्सनल रिलेशनशिप में कैसा बिहेव किया, आप सोचते हैं अच्छा जब मैं ये बोलता हूँ पापा को, शायद मैं भी ऐसा ही साउंड करता होगा कि अरे मेरे फ्रेंड ने भी मुझे बोला था. You suddenly connect, and you know, it makes you think. It has the power to make you think. It has the power to create compassion and make you an empathetic person. It's that strong a medium. So of course, it is very important to speak about issues that have been suppressed for centuries in our society world over. So अगर हम domestic violence की बात कर रहे हैं, या पे गैप की बात कर रहे हैं, या homosexuality की बात कर रहे हैं, या कुछ भी बात कर रहे हैं, I think it's important to show those stories because we need reference points. हमारे पास reference points ही नहीं है, तो वो create करना बहुत जरूरी है. And it doesn't matter if the story doesn't work. Maybe after 20 years it will. There are so many films we have, projects we have as examples where they don't work, but we need to have the courage to tell that story.
I totally agree with you.
And as actors, I think feminism is beyond going hashtag feminism on social media, because as actors, हमारा काम जो है, it's an extension of our personality. So if I'm doing a serious man, it is what I believe in. If I'm doing Ray, it is what I believe in. So I think we have to choose work as women, as female actors, writers, producers who are at the platform, who tell the stories eventually, directors. We have to take that stand to tell a certain kind of stories, because we are leaving that reference point for the future and current generation, which is very important.
I totally agree with you. So Aahana, coming to you also, it's just what I asked them. It's just, this was a debate I had read online. We just tend to box the ऐसे ही issue है, that's why she used the way it is. हम जैसे reference देते हैं ना, ये ऐसे है because इसके साथ ऐसे हुआ. हाँ, this is what I just felt that we should just, we all need a story. We all have a backstory. If I'm snappy, arrogant, or whatever, it's maybe because of something that's happened with me. That I totally get that. But also, it's great that these narratives are coming out, and you actors are, willing to give your face, lend your face to it. Not necessarily you are those people. So, Aahana, I just wanted your point of view before we go to the other set of questions.
So, honestly, Pooja, I'll tell you where I come from. I come from a city called Lucknow. I grew up in that city. My mother's a police officer. She's served in the police for 40 years. She's a DSP. I grew up in a Kotwali. My upbringing was very different from most girls who I've seen around me, जहाँ पर माएँ उनके पीछे पड़ी रहती हैं, लड़कियों के लंबे बाल होते हैं. मेरी माँ ने मेरे और मेरी बहन के बाल boycott काटे थे because she had no time in the morning. Yeah, we had boycott here throughout our school lives. I was made to believe I'm a boy because my mother had no time to run after me and be like, बेटा खाना खा लो, नहीं खाना है मत खाओ, मरो जाओ चूल्हे भाड़ में, ये करो. I mean, she used to pick us up from school. I remember she used to drop us to school. We used to finish school. I was in Lamatni. I remember हम लोग KDC Babu Stadium जाते थे अपने gymnastics या sports की activities करने. My sister and I, we are literally 1 year apart. And हम दोनों बहुत ही मतलब, we were very athletic. We were all into, both of us have been very sporty all our life. हम लोगों ने मतलब लड़कों के साथ मतलब झगड़े किए हैं. We've done those kind of things. I grew up in a Kotwali, as I said. There were only female officers around me. I've only seen female officers की मतलब कुछ गलत किया तो एक हाथ जड़ दिया, कुछ बोल दिया, लात मार दी. So, my upbringing was very, very different. So when I started working in the film business, I had nothing to do with films. I remember just watching a lot of Disney films when I grew up, because my father used to live in Russia. He used to work in Moscow, and, and he used to bring these Disney cassettes for us. हम लोग के पास उस time वो VHS होते थे ना. So for me, my understanding of very strong female characters came from a lot of Disney characters that I watched. Because Hindi फिल्मों में मैंने कभी वो औरतें देखी नहीं थी. And मेरी हम लोग को इतना encourage नहीं किया जाता था घर पे that watch Hindi films या watch films, ऐसा कुछ बोला ही नहीं जाता था. We were never told. So I only watched popular Hindi cinema. So, and I didn't enjoy it. I was just like, it's very boring. Like I just never liked it. Just a few films. I think Masoom was one of my favorite films that I remember watching, and I loved Nasir sir's performance in it. And I just was like, where can I watch more films like this? Who will tell me? How will I watch? I had no idea. And when I moved to Bombay and I started working in the film business, my perspective towards it completely changed, because there again I was being told कि यार तुम बहुरानी नहीं लगती हो. I remember when I started auditioning, they told me कि तुम बहुरानी नहीं लगती हो यार, तुम कुछ भी बोल देती हो, तुम किसी से कैसे भी बात कर लेती हो. And I was like, shit, I'll never get work at this rate यार, मतलब मुझे सब लोग मतलब निकाल देंगे. So I've always been very Mufat. I've never really thought too much before speaking. And when I got lipstick, I remember I had no idea what feminism is, क्या होता है feminism. मुझे कुछ लेना देना ही नहीं था. मुझे फिल्म पसंद आई थी, स्क्रिप्ट पसंद आई थी. I liked the role. The cast was fantastic. And we went just head on into shooting the show. And it is, I think, after Lipstick, because I have seen that film almost 22 times. I went to 4 countries, on literally like on my own money, and like, paid for my tickets and figured out stay. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to travel with this film, because when I sat on those panel discussions, when I started actually listening to the women who were on the panel with me, my perspective and my understanding of being a woman in the film industry completely changed. And I was like, oh my God, what have I been doing all these years? Like, I have absolutely no perspective. I have no thought. I have no focus. I don't know where am I heading? What am I doing? How do I think? I think like a person who's an audience who's been watching popular Bollywood cinema. And for me, my understanding of cinema and films is that, and of life is that. I mean, how small is that? So that's when I completely started, pushing myself back. And I was like, stop saying yes to everything. Learn how to choose your roles. And as Shweta rightly said, that you have to believe in what you're doing. Otherwise, there's no part in being, there's no point in being part of those stories. And honestly, I'll tell you, Pooja, for me, and I think for all of us, the OTT has completely changed the way the narrative has gone ahead with stories, because now it's not important. I don't have to play the heroine in a film. I don't have to wear chiffon clad saris and stand in snow. I don't have to do that. I can tell a story of a very normal person who might be sitting right next to me, somebody who I know, some reference point, some boss I've worked with, and I can take that reference point, some woman who I've seen around, I've had a conversation with her, maybe just for a few minutes, but I've liked that person, and I can play that person because I've been able to have a reference point. So I just think because the stories have become so evolved and the narratives have become so special, that we want to be part of this storytelling, and we want to be able to tell these stories in the way they've been written. And thank God we have great writers now, and writers who have been given their due credits, directors who are unhinged and fearless and telling stories that, and women directors, and thank God, female perspectives. I remember like Alamkrita telling me things like, we discussed this, and I kid you not, we discussed this when we were on the panel for Lipstick. She was like, sex may not be satin, sheets and amazing feeling. It could be painful for somebody, it could be different things for different women. That's when it completely changed. And I was like, oh my God, this is sounding so relatable. I mean, what was I doing all these years? What was I thinking? So I'm very glad, and I'm grateful that I have reference points today to be able to watch so much work and be like, okay, she did this one did this, I can pick up some nuance from this actor. Thank God for that.
Sure. Now I want to ask you on a lighter note, ये थोड़ा सा serious हो गया. आपको चारों को सबसे ridiculous part क्या आया था या story आई थी, and you were like, क्यों नहीं, क्यों कैसे? On a lighter note, any.
I got a bubbly role.
Oh yeah, I love bubbly. That's my favorite.
It was a bubbly friend. And वो bubbly लड़की scooty चलाती है. I'm like, हाँ, but character क्या है? वो scooty चलाती है. इसमें हाँ, but character क्या है? They just couldn't tell me. Bubbly लड़की है, scooty चलाती है. नहीं भैया, thank you.
Soni ma'am and Renuka ma'am are also smiling. Please tell us.
I'm sure they're
I think my problem in life has been that I've always wanted to get a ridiculous part but never got it. So I always got very... And I think I found a lot of the parts I was doing ridiculous because all the women were so hysterical and they always screamed and shouted. I'm like, who are these women? So I don't know. I was always dying to get a ridiculous part and nobody gave it to me. I'm telling you. Or maybe there was a couple, but I can't, you know what happens now with age? All the things that you don't want to remember, you blank out. So I blanked them all out. I don't know. Somebody else will tell me.
Totally, I'm sure you were offered something.
Oh my God. It happens to you too.
This
It
interview,
happens
you
to
know,
me
it's only
too.
been
Wow.
4 years.
Remember so many things that I've done. It's like so funny. And then somewhere somebody will written it somewhere, and you know, in some thing, Google, and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot I did that. Yeah. Yeah.
रेणुका मैम आप
Okay.
बताओ, आपको तो
Yeah.
परफेक्ट पूरीज आप बनाते थे और परफेक्ट अचार आप बनाते थे स्क्रीन पे. परफेक्ट
नहीं,
भाभी. किसी को
I'll tell
realize
you
नहीं
one thing.
हुई.
Exactly. There are 2 phases in my life in which I've had the most ridiculous things offered to me. The हम आपके हैं कौन phase, of course, I had a lot of offers saying that आप बहुत अच्छी भाभी हैं, वो तो है ही, which is not ridiculous. But the most ridiculous thing used to be कि आप इस हीरो की बहन हो and you're the catalyst, you're the main role because you get raped and the hero feels that he should take vengeance against the entire world and whoever the villains are. तो ये इतनी बार मुझे ऑफर हुआ है and of course every time I've said no because I didn't want to be that catalyst who gets raped and mauled, and I'm sure most of the time even on the set one gets mauled while doing those scenes.
Yeah.
And I couldn't see myself in that situation at all. So वो भी एक है, and as I mentioned earlier, that bhabhi without any character, behan without any character. So that for me used to be ridiculous. So I did a lot of roles on television instead, which really gave me a lot of meat. But nowadays, unfortunately, it's the other way around because television offers me regressive roles of somebody's saas, and I have to be bad to the bahu, and indulge in all these kitchen politics. And so there are only 2 questions that I ask people who offer me those roles. कि क्या वो घूंघट पहनती है और क्या वो बहू को प्रताड़ित करती है. अगर दोनों आंसर्स यस हैं तो मैं इंटरेस्टेड नहीं हूँ. So
Renuka ji, you should Renuka ma'am, you should turn around and say that I don't want to do romantic roles. I mean, why should men at 50s and 60s doing romantic roles?
I agree.
You and
That's what I
Soni
say.
ma'am, if you get
Photo
mothers
shots
and
with the
sass
two of
role,
them.
you guys should turn around and be like, excuse me, who's opposite me? Not if you're pratariting the bahus. Please.
A 20-year-old boy.
Firefly
a 20-year-old boy opposite
ma'am
them.
Soni
Of
ma'am.
course.
Firefly lane करना चाहिए रेणुका मैम और सोनी मैम
yeah.
के साथ.
Absolutely.
wow.
Please. You guys should only do romantic roles right now. And romance men half your age. Go for it. Totally.
I second that.
So over that romance. I'm so over it. In real life also and on screen also.
I'll tell you what is Soni romancing. All the cakes in the vanity. I'm telling you, she's romancing all the food.
I'm romancing myself and my co-actors. They're the best.
Wow.
And my friends.
Soni.
Yeah.
Lovely.
That's fun.
No, but it's an interesting point that Shweta also said, which I told Soni ma'am also, and I'm telling Renuka ji also. But can't we see stories of women a certain age? Why should the younger ones have all the fun? I mean, life does not stop at 40. For many, it begins at 50, 60, and 70. But वो फिर वो mother, सास या grandmother होती है. By the time grandmother goes,
I'm tired of watching women who are 50 plus, 60 plus becoming sass and becoming mothers. या तो उनको therapist का role मिल रहा है. और तीनों में से कोई characters और कुछ है नहीं. Please, ऐसे कोई आपके characters है ना, सीधा आप लोग ना बोल दिया करो and just say that who's opposite me. Are you casting Kartik Aaryan opposite me or no? Romance boys half your age, please. You have to set for me and Aahana.
Let's call my agent to write in a romantic track for my character. I think she deserves it.
There is.
waiting to see, and maybe we should just hire these agents only of Call My Agent for the others as well.
For the casting. We'll cast.
Totally. But all 4 of you, I mean, Soni ma'am and Renuka ma'am have seen the 80s and the 90s. The 2 of you have come at a time when things have changed and for the better. 80s, I would say, they called it parallel cinema, but as Soni ma'am, Shabana ji, Smita Patil, they played awesome characters like Bhumika.
Yeah.
Smita Patil was called a vamp just because she chose her career over everything else. But
even Amul Palekar, Amul sir told me that, people were looking at him as this nice hero from the, Basu Chatterjee films, and then he does Golmaal and Choti Si Baat and all that, and he does Bhumika, and people were like, why are you being this gray shade? And he's like, because I'm an actor, I'm supposed to.
They start, I think, confusing the actor from the real and the
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
Always
Yeah.
happens.
And that's a great fear for a lot of women actors,
Yeah.
who,
Yeah.
especially because the stereotyping of women and the kind of judgment that you have for women is so different from what you have for the men. So, but even if the men play villains roles in on screen, they're not branded as that. But
Yeah.
women who've played vamps maybe or malls, item girls, they are branded that even in real life कि ये कैसी माँ है, who does an item song. And it's so difficult for female actors, because they have to deal with this double एक तो कम वैसे काम मिलते हैं, and then when one gets that kind of work in real life also, people think that you're this mall or whatever.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes,
when I was starting out in my career, it was a time phase in in our lives in society where it was considered bad for a woman to be ambitious. So if you were very overtly ambitious, you were regarded on with huge suspicion, and that you would be doing anything to get where you wanted, and all kinds of aspersions were cast against your character. So I mean, today it's just the norm. Ambition is like part of life. Yeah, everybody's ambitious. What's the big deal? But I'm just trying to say that from where to where have we actually come? It was a very, very different time, and the way women were looked upon in society was just so different.
Yeah.
So it's like Vani played a transgender. Like a lot of heroines were not very comfortable of playing that, saying like wo jayega.
Yeah, even Ayushmann.
Kudos
playing,
to her, really. Kudos
a
to
gay romantic
Yeah,
couple
when he
with
played gay on screen,
G2.
it's
It's just amazing because it's so difficult to get out of that stereotype that people suddenly have of you, after watching something like this. And they come up to you and ask you also कि आप सच में gay हो क्या, or how आपकी तो शादी हो चुकी है, आपके तो बच्चे भी हैं.
But you but that's a stereotyping. I personally feel a way to break stereotype is constantly surprise audience. I think that's something that's a journey as an actor. I personally, and I can speak only for myself, can a lot of actors in my generation don't like to audition. उससे क्या होता है कि आप अगर नए रोल्स के लिए ऑडिशन नहीं करेंगे तो आप अगेन डायरेक्टर्स को पता ही नहीं है कि sorry, did you guys lose me there? Yeah. So a lot of actors don't like to audition. उससे क्या होता है, when you don't audition, you don't play new characters. You're not, pushing your envelope. तो आपका जो पिछला किरदार होता है, obviously आपने उसी किरदार में देखा तो actors, directors, producers, casting agents आपको वैसे ही cast करते हैं. I think another way to go about it is constantly play hockey with your career. Keep surprising yourself and your audience. Yeah, keep people guessing and keep doing different kinds of work. Not one character should be be similar than the previous. And I think that's another way to go about it, because that's where you show a range of, not just as an actor, as a greedy actor, you want to show variation, but also how many shades of women you have within you, and the shades of women around you, and the character and the possibilities that are there. So I think I think that's also another reason why. I think a lot of times stereotyping also happens.
Four of you to breaking this mold that you all are trying to. Renuka ma'am, with you, with your story, Soni ma'am, Aahana, breaking that mold, वो लोगों की वो छवि है कि ये ऐसे हैं, ये ऐसे नहीं play कर सकते, and they can't distinguish between your real and real. The other day when I read Palace of the Angels, it's lovely to see Draupadi's perspective of the Mahabharata.
Absolutely, it's beautiful book here.
Or the Enchanted Forest, Sita's perspective of Ramayana. So I just wanted to get a perspective. Such है या झूठ है मुझे नहीं पता, but I want to know what went in her head. So now going forward to all of you, what is that you want to see? I'm happy to see a lot more women in the workforce, writers, directors, actors, giving that perspective, because, I mean, let's celebrate all shades of us. We are all comfortables in our own way. Not necessarily we have a gun or a cigarette, or we are just putting down vodka. We could be having our coffee, and with a pen also we can be comfortable. What is it the four of you want to see that you're stepping into yet another new year?
I think more stories which are not going to be like, oh my God, this is such a feminist story from a male perspective. And I think another thing that I get very irritated about is, yeah, I mean, एक तो मतलब आप feminist story बनाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, you're not even letting a woman write it. I feel like that's the thing that I get very irritated about.
But there are a lot of feminist men.
I know, I do agree,
Yeah.
but I feel like
I think woman has never been written more beautifully and sensitively like Gulzar Saab has written.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
No, but I feel that there needs to be more women directors. I mean, there are a lot on the horizon, and we need to have a lot more, because I mean, I worked with a couple and I absolutely loved working with them. And it's a very different conversation, and it's a very different atmosphere on set. Trust me.
That's so true.
That. You know, there's something that changes, you know, on set when there are so many women, and that I experienced that on Lipstick, you know, because there were so many women, and I was like, my God, this set has so many women on set. So
it's very comforting. It's very, very comforting.
Trust me, and I say this, Renuka ma'am, because I have usually been part of storytelling or shows or films where there have only been men. I'm probably one of the only women on set, and then they treat me like a boy, and I'm just like, oh God, like they've forgotten I'm a girl, you know. And I'm like, forget it, I'm not even helping, because I also don't behave like one. So then, you know, when I was doing Betal, I remember there were no women, there were only boys. And it was literally like we were shooting in jungles and, you know, places where you get to hold these guns and these big machine guns. And then after a point, the director forgot. He was like, Javano, kudo, Javano, Ringo, uske chitade ho rahe, utha ke bhago. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, you know, you just don't know what to do. So you just execute. But it's fun to have women tell the stories of women be able to direct, because the atmosphere completely changes. And I think another thing is I think everybody's rightly pointed out, like, I've always been very stereotyped, you know, कि पुलिस वाली बना दो. तो लिपस्टिक के बाद ही मेरे साथ बहुत हुआ था कि ओ बोल्ड कैरेक्टर है, बहुत ही बोल्ड फिल्म है, बहुत ही बोल्ड शो है. And I was like, what, you just want me to have sex on screen and that you're going to call that bold? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, it just couldn't. It just didn't like trickle down, and it did happen. But I think what everybody here is trying to say, that you have to refrain from again doing the same thing. And that's when I think that's what Shweta meant when she said, "Ki surprise your audiences."
Absolutely.
And just say no, and just say, "Ki I want to do something else." That's when you'll not be able to repeat your roles, and you'll not be able to give the makers also a chance where they'll be like, "Ki, acha, she's saying no to this now, so maybe, you know, let's try her for some other part and do audition." Because when I audition for some part, sometimes I go like, "Oh, teri, ye to mujhse bhi nahi ho payega," or like, you know, I have to probably work hard on my audition, because this is going to break my perspective of like comfort, because I'm so comfortable doing one certain type of a role that ye to mujhe ho jayega. But how do you break that mold in your own head? It's a great process to, I mean, for all actors.
I'm very bad at auditions, so I don't know. I mean, I suck at auditions, literally.
Even I am very bad, but I got all my work through auditions.
Yeah, no, because I feel, you know, for me, my relationship with my director is very important. And usually auditions are not taken by directors these days, unless, you know, it's like a really very, very different setup where the director is there for the audition. And I would be very happy, because then I would really know about the character and what, you know. But I cannot have a third assistant or a fourth assistant come give cues and, you know, have this kind of say self test karo.
Self-test.
That's just not. I'm sorry, but that's not something that I don't want to push that envelope. But yeah, I'll take Shweta's point of view.
Totally.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Well, in 2022, what I'd like to see more is also, as I said, you know, of course, it is very important to show empowering women. I would love to see stories of women where they are CEOs of a company and they wear saris and not a suit pant. You know, sometimes you show power. You know, आप कभी दिखाते हैं कि ये औरत बहुत powerful, and you suddenly give her a smoke and you show her being abusive and wearing suit pants. No, you don't have to become a man. You don't have to become a man to be at par. Be at par by merit. उसके लिए आपको अपनी femininity छोड़ने की जरूरत नहीं है. Wear your florals, wear your lipstick. Be the compassionate, polite gender you're supposed to be. Don't change yourself for that. So I would love to see
Soni Madam
characters that are
Karma
feminine
agent, she's
and
that.
strong. Yeah, absolutely. She's done that.
Except
My
I did
lineage is
smoke
born-
once or twice. But yeah, no, I
But
did.
that's absolutely no judgment. No judge. I said you don't have to put that. You don't have to place, a smoking or a drinking just for the heck of that. But of course, if it's somebody's habit, no judgment at all. Also, as I mentioned earlier, with strong characters, female characters, you have to show vulnerable men or normal men. You have to show men who are not heroic, because I meet so many friends, मेरे इतने सारे मेल दोस्त हैं जो खुद को वो किरदार समझते हैं जिनको उन्होंने देखा है, तो उनके दिमाग में वो गाने चलते हैं, they want to save somebody constantly. And when strong women come in front of them and they say, we don't want you to save, we are not damsels in distress, they are like, yaar pata nahi. Then they don't know how to function, because unko pata hi nahi hai ki the only person you need to save is yourself.
Absolutely.
As individuals, women and men, nobody needs a prince in whatever armor. No.
होता भी नहीं.
Please look
Knight
after
in
yourself.
shining armor.
Yeah, knight in shining armor. Thanks. Well, please. So I think we need more individual stories. What I look forward in 2022 is more individual stories, and of course more female writers and perspective and directors. But we also have Shyam Benegal and Gulzar Saab, who have beautifully written female characters, or a Mirch Masala, I think, which was way ahead of its time by Ketan Mehta. या तो आप देखिए जोया अख्तर जो अपनी मेल कैरेक्टर्स इतनी खूबसूरती से लिखती है, मतलब गली बॉय देख लीजिए, या दिल धड़कने दो देख लीजिए, या तो लग बाय चांस देख लीजिए, स्ट्रॉन्ग मेल कैरेक्टर्स.
Even her men are so endearing.
Yeah, her men are so well written.
And they are not trying to be macho, and they're not trying to.
Yeah, they're just like my brother or my cousin or my friends I hang out with. The boys I've played in school with. ये वो लड़के हैं और उनको मैं देखती हूँ. So I don't think, of course, we need more women on set. Of course, we need female and men, a good balanced crew on set, and we do have that in our industry, at least on that. But I think women writing male characters and men writing women characters is the feminist world I want to live in, and that's the 2022 I'm looking forward to.
Soni ma'am, last words from you.
Well, I was just thinking, I think what I'd really like to see is more women top lining more shows and more films. So whether be it younger women or women a little older like me, for example, or a lot older like me. So I just think that I just think, and no, not only that, just women running the series, running the show, and also playing interesting characters. So something which is not typical. Again, and I think that's what's going to make 2022 and 2023 really interesting, is when we get those stories out and put women in place of where men usually that men usually inhabit, be it a female cop, or be it a CEO of a company, or be it a raw agent, or be it anything. I mean, I just think that we need to put women in positions that normally are held by men, and then run the show with that. And I think that is what is going to be a real what shall I say, game changer, or a path breaker.
It's already happening, no? Look at the web series that have been,
it is happening, but I think it can happen a lot more. I think
it should happen.
I think we can be a little more take more risk and be a little more
business.
Let's think a little more out of the box.
Loved it,
because everywhere we go, I agree. I mean, there are lots of, but there could be more. I mean, I think that we're still stuck in that man mold. If it's whether it's Mirzapur or whether it's whatever, they have still
really. I mean, after
it's just that typical.
We have more women's
world, men and gangster world.
Honestly, I'll tell you, I sometimes look at international content a lot more, because there are so many more interesting women characters that I get to see, like in a Killing Eve or in a Fleabag, and I'm just like, oh my God, thank God, अपने पास international content का भी option है, because otherwise.
That's another thing. I think a lot of audience today, because of OTT, you're watching a character like Tokyo in Money Heist, and you're watching Squid Games, and you're watching these characters. You are like, oh, women can also be perceived like this. I think that has done a lot of good for Indian audience. Because today we have access to world cinema. Today we have access to regional cinema. and we suddenly know that okay, Malayalam industry में ये चल रहा है, अच्छा Iranian film, French films, Spanish films में ये हो रहा है, and you suddenly have again reference points, and then you're like, why is Indian writers, filmmakers not doing this? Why are actors not doing this? So I think today audience also wants it, and it's really comes on the makers and the producers and the directors to eventually tell those stories. ये excuses है कि audience नहीं चाहती है. आप comments जाके पढ़ेंगे, audience को अच्छा content ही देखना है.
Correct.
ये
अगर ऐसा होता तो हम लोग नहीं देखते होते
है कि यार उनको समझ में नहीं आएगा.
No, honestly, अगर ऐसा होता तो Squid Games क्यों
Squid Games
one show world का नहीं होता.
Squid Games और Money Heist क्यों world का होता फिर?
And in Money Heist, I remember Tokyo and all these characters so well, because you go like, dude, like these are the characters. Or look at these badass women that they've written.
Or a friends. I mean, 3 completely different women and 3 normal guys. I mean, that's the world that they've created. So I think ये नहीं बोल सकते कि audience acceptive नहीं है.
Audience को सब
चाहिए. हम देते नहीं है और ये makers के excuses हैं.
Now looking forward to Soni ma'am, you were playing a mafioso in a film very soon.
Hey,
come on, Soni.
Renuka ji, आप लिखो ये किरदार of a female mafioso, and then you have the other 2 also. It's a mafioso thing,
We'll write about gangster story.
Looking forward to that. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you. Be a professor. Not even if you're not Tokyo, just be the professor.
Knowing the 4 of you, you will do it. Thank you so much for giving me your time. All the very best and Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Happy New Year, guys.
Guys, wait. Let's do a screenshot. Before we exit. Do we have? It's on my phone. I can just see 4 people.
I'll do it on my laptop. Wait, hang on.
Okay.
Hold on.
So lovely.
Hold on. Smile.
The 4 gangsters and me.
Mafia. One more.
Thank you.
Yay, thank you, girls.
Bye. All the very best.
Take care.